You ever wish that your students had their very own one on one reading buddy? Well, that is now a possibility inside a Google Classroom with Google Read Along. It is a free tool that allows personalized practice for students through a friendly reading buddy that is powered by AI. It gives them suggestions and assistance and gives you great data. Let's take a look at how it works. As we mentioned, this lives in Google Classroom, so you have to go to your Google Classroom. Ideally, it works best with one that you have pre-made, so all your roster is there. You're going to go to the Classwork tab, go to the Create button, and click on Assignment. You see the normal field here, and what you might notice is that in the Attach area, there is something that has the new label on it, and that is Read Along. We're going to click on Read Along, and a new window is going to pop open with over 800 readers in English. Spanish and Portuguese have a little bit less. You can sort by different reading materials, so either by leveled readers or by decodables based on phonic skills. The leveled readers are set by Lexile level or grade level suggestions. And you'll also see that underneath all this, there is a button for English language learner support. So I'm going to click into one of these Lexile levels. We see that there's 91 available readers here for 100 through 200 Lexile level, and some of these actually have questions attached. If you do not see 3 questions or 2 questions, you know that it is strictly for fluency purposes. But if you see that there's questions there, you can also have their comprehension questions created. These are pre-made. You cannot make your own, but they are pre-made questions that allow your students to respond to the reading that they are doing. So I'm going to click on just speed skating because it has questions. You can go in and try it out as a student. So if you click on try student view, it's going to walk you through and show what it looks like as a student, and you get that same experience of what it looks like and sounds like and feels like to be a student reading in this platform. You see that if there is support language there, you can click on either one of those, and if you hit start recording,
Let's read. Speed skating.
you hear Dia. She is our friend, and she's going to walk us through how to do this. They skate slowly.
Well done, you got that.
They scat fast.
Good, can you read this word with me? Skate.
Skate.
That was good.
I don't know what this word is, so I'm going to click on it.
These.
These men scat fast.
Good job. Great reading, that was fast. Quiz time. Does speed skating mean skating fast?
I'm going to drag my answer over.
Yay, you got it. You win 50 stars.
Sped scatting is very odd.
Read this out loud. Old.
Old.
Well done.
It is from
Europe.
Europe.
That was good. Quiz time. Where did people first start speed skating? Correct, you win 50 stars.
All right, so we went in, we previewed what it looks like and feels like to be a student in Read Along. We saw that Dia gives us some suggestions. She didn't correct us on everything. She is making some choices along the way. When is the best time to intervene and ask for some support? We saw that we can click on a word for help, or we can click on her for a whole sentence to be read for us so that we can reread it and make sure that everything is captured properly. So our assignment was speed skating. We have it assigned here. It fills in the title for us. If I want to assign this to my students, I can click on the little icon over here for all students, and I can make a choice between all students, or do I want to assign this to a group? When we are thinking about differentiation, We want to make sure that different groups get different leveled readers. So we're going to go in and say, all right, I want, in this case, my brewers to read this particular reading passage. So I'm going to click Done and click Assign. When students have completed the task and they've turned in their work, we can track their progress. To do that, we're going to go over to an assignment and we're going to click on Review Work. So for the previous reading assignment, Can It Dig? I see all of my students' work here. Now I only worked with one student, but you see that they scored in the between the 70th and 90th accuracy range. We see the words that they needed practice with for everybody. I really want to drill down on my one student that did the work though, because this is not fair for everybody. So my one student, I get a much more detailed glimpse of what they did. The words that were accurate, the words that they needed a little help, the words that were incorrect. And if they skipped words completely, skipped entire pages, it would also be outlined here what was missed. I can see if there's a comprehension question, how do they do on it? And I can also go back and look at their previous work, their accuracy, the comprehension, the completion, the correct words per minute. All of this information lives here and can be accumulated over time. So that's read along in a nutshell. As with all tools, it'll evolve over time, more content, better AI integration, more interesting things that'll be happening with it. But as it sits right now, it is a great way to have your students have a personal reading buddy and for you to collect data. If you have any questions, please let us know.